UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak sacks Minister Paul Bristol, who called for Gaza ceasefire. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. It came just hours after the former PPS, the Science, Innovation and Technology Secretary, Michelle Donnellan, wrote to the Prime Minister telling him a ceasefire would save lives. A minister in the United Kingdom, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak government has been sacked after he called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. Tory MP Paul Bristol left his job as a Parliamentary Private Secretary (PPS) at the Department for Science, Innovation and Technology after urging Mr. Sunak to back a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. It came just hours after the former PPS to Science, Innovation and Technology Secretary Michelle Donnellan wrote to the Prime Minister telling him a ceasefire would save lives. According to the UK Express, it said Palestinian civilians we are facing rather collective punishment as a result of Israel's search and campaign of airstrike in the wake of Hamas attack. Downing Street said the Peterborough MP was asked to leave his job as a PPS for breaking rank. Bristol has been approached for comment. Mr. Bristol, later dated Thursday, October 26th, appears to have been deleted from his website but remains on Facebook. The MP wrote he felt deeply grieved by the heartbreaking and devastating humanitarian crisis unfolded in Gaza. Many people with constituents and meeting with the Peterborough's Joint Mosque Council. He said he welcomed Mr. Sunak's call for what he termed specific pauses and the fighting to allow humanitarian aid to enter Gaza, which is home to more than 2 million people. But Mr. Bristol added a permanent ceasefire would save lives and allow for a continued column of humanitarian aid to reach the people who need it the most. The brutal Hamas attacks against its innocent civilians are unforgivable. Hostages need to be released. It is challenging to understand how the presence of Hostages need to be released. It is challenging to understand how the present strategy of bombing Gaza will lead to release of hostages, Mr. Bristol added. Ordinary people were not Hamas, but the group's attack on Mr. Bristol added ordinary people were not Hamas, with the group attacks on Israel condemned as brutal and unforgivable. He accompanied an image of a letter on social media with the comment, Palestinians should not suffer collective punishment for the crimes of Hamas action, which could be a deemed war crime. Okay, on top of this issue, they say they sack person. The sack person will come as I can't even advise. Next time before you advise, you go do it. You go check well before you come as I can't give advice. Better next time he will know what to do. This man and me are the only UK Prime Minister that give me joy. I don't understand. I like this Prime Minister. May God bless you, really. Alright, well, may Allah continue to bless, guide, and protect His chosen people, Israel. We Nigerian citizens and our Muslim brothers nation must stand with Israel with our full chest, inshallah. Nice one. God bless Rishi Sunak. I'm watching from Gaza Strip on our way to Nigeria get freedom. Are you really serious? Gaza should back out by releasing the hostages for peace. C'est sincere. I thank you for the bottom of my heart for your courage. Somebody is saying, I stand with Israel. Use this Prime Minister. Okay, this Prime Minister, God bless Palestine. Really? Well, at the end of the day, let's see how everything unfolds. When trouble they sleep, you go wake up. Waiting you they find. You find market, you go see. You see market, you go run. You know that particular what's it called? That particular adage now. Wahala, you go see. wahala you go get na exactly wetin dey play out now, and to me it's funny. All right, you see this war going on in Israel and what's it called? Should I say Israel and Palestine? All this one should have been avoided. You get, but because of how am I going to put it? But because of how am I going to put it now? I don't know whether a part of a faction of, should I say Palestine? Now in can cause this thing now. They can start. And Israel, they know the year go come on. They don't hear abeg no verse. Those ones too. You understand? They don't hear them. Now listen puts them for this condition. And I keep saying it. I hope people are learning. We all are learning from what is happening. Israel is firing. What's it called? Both Palestine and the fire. What do you see happening? People are dying. They're not targeting this particular, but they're just shooting it anyhow. People just did to die for waiting. For at the end of the day, it no go make sense. Alright, all of you people that are supporting Israel, what are your reasons? Okay. There are some people say they are supporting every fight against jihadist terrorism. We support every fight against Islamic terrorists too. So no more happy October again. Are you really serious? Our reasons are best known to us. It is confidential. Alright. Please let there be peace, abi, because inside this war wey dey go on now, wetin I wan even talk na say see say people don die. People just dey collect bullets for nothing. People just dey die for nothing, for wetin no concern them. Use God beg us. Alright.